it's on the way. Ain't much more I can take. I wanna kiss all on your shape and leave no part of trace. I wanna make your body shake while I'm staring in your face. And you meet me on this rendezvous and spend the night inside of you. Yeah. Temperature's rising, I need you beside of me. Come take a ride and take you to ecstasy. I need to be inside of you. Let me off the side of you. I need to be inside of you. Let me off the side of you.
Tell me what you need. I can achieve everything you want from me. Clearly, I know I've been all up beside of your head.
Okay. What y'all think? That's In You by a local artist. What do y'all think? I saw
Does the artist
Kashonda
have a
sipping
name?
on her tea. Yes, Dapadon.
That was Dapper Don.
Yes, that was one of his.
Did he start that off by saying he wanted to stick his finger in her ear?
I didn't catch that. Did you catch that,
I caught a lot of stuff.
Kashonda? Okay. Yeah, that was a lot going on. Okay. So I
Yeah.
know. It
If it had
was
been a public room, it would have been indecent.
Okay, all right. We're gonna play a couple things throughout the night. Something a little kinky, little flirtatious. We're gonna do that
I
off
thought
and
you
on
said he wanted
tonight.
to stick his
So
finger in her ear.
I
That
like
was
a
the first
Q-tip
thing you
in my
said.
ear. Something about a Q-tip in your ear is just kind of orgasmic to me. And so
It is.
I don't know.
I don't know about a finger.
I don't know about it. I was just about to say I don't know about a finger. I'm not sure how I feel about a finger.
He out here giving ladies wet willies.
No. Oh my God. Not wet willies.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Wet willies. So we kind of on the fence right here about that one. I don't think we haven't
I,
formulated a complete.
I don't have an opinion about it myself. What about you, Kashonda?
Okay. All right. So that was not a favorite of the private room. That's okay. We'll listen to some more later. Let's see if we come up with a favorite for tonight. It's okay. It's all
Maybe
right.
I need to
All
hear
right.
it again. Maybe
Oh, you want to hear it again? We can play it again. You want to hear it again?
if you start, I need this finger in the ear again. Let me.
Y'all, you need to hear the finger in the ear. Okay, let's see.
I
Was that in the beginning of the song?
The
Let me
very
see.
beginning.
Okay, let's see.
You want me all in this bed.
Okay, how do I
That's
restart
not
the
the very
song?
beginning.
That wasn't. I don't know how to restart it. I don't know. I'll try to restart it, and we'll play it again later if I can figure that out. If
right
I can figure it out.
now, I wouldn't add that one to the playlist.
Okay, would not add that to the playlist. Okay, honest opinion. That's what we want. That's what we want for our music. So, that was "In You" by Daffy Don, and I'm on the fence. I don't really know, but the finger in the ear is throwing me off now, so I can't really think straight. So we need to. I think
Don't you manage this artist?
I do, but I don't remember the finger in the ear part. And I want honest opinions, so it doesn't matter if I manage them or not. I want y'all to be honest. Y'all, what your opinion is for everybody that comes on. So we're gonna play that
She
back.
was great.
Be quiet, Gray. Be quiet. Be quiet, Gray. Cassandra, are we talking to him tonight?
I had a sidebar with him before we went live. So
Okay. All right. So we just gonna jump right into the topic tonight, y'all. We had a special guest. Have no idea what happened. Couldn't get in contact with her. She must be in celebrity status and don't have a PR person yet or something. I don't know.
You
I don't
said it
know.
first.
But
You said she was special.
yeah, I did. I did. So this is what we're doing tonight. We talked about topics that y'all wanted to talk about, and one of the topics was reasonable. So not just dating requirements. I added reasonable to it. So I
I
hope y'all
see
don't mind.
that.
I added reasonable to it because let me tell y'all, I've been hearing a lot. I see a lot of stuff on Instagram. I'm sure y'all do too on TikTok and all these, and it's all women. Like, I think we just have a group of women that just sit around putting together lists of stuff, and they all single. I think they all single. What
It's
you
the
think,
lonely
Cassandra?
ladies list.
Say that again.
It's the lonely ladies list.
I like
can't say
that.
I see it just from women. I see it from men and women, and it's
See,
Have
men
men
got
put out a
different
list
perspective.
too?
No, men got a different perspective. We just go get our passport and leave.
are you
Okay.
are you a part of the what is it, the passport bros?
I had a passport long before the bros knew what the passport was for. I, I was like, y'all just figured that out. Let's go. I was waiting on y'all to join me.
Ah,
You
okay.
never want to do your dirt in the country. What are you talking about? Leave the country. Come home. Live
Just
a
don't be
clean
bringing
life.
back no. Just don't bring back no foreign substances when you come back.
Don't,
Okay.
Just
don't
saying.
bring back that. That doesn't have to be said for out of the country. That could be said for up the street.
That's true.
That's very true.
That,
Very true.
that's
But it's
true.
those foreign substances, that come from them other third world countries.
Them other countries, they got better health care than we do.
Some of them, yes, they do.
Some of them do. You're right.
In an election season, I said it.
Okay. 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 Put in a little drop there, y'all. Put in a little drop. Great. Put a little drop in there.
What are
All
What are
right.
you eating, Tiffany?
She's eating potato
I'm
chips.
potato chips.
Oh shit! It actually says the brand name is potato chips.
And I never eat generic food.
The brand
I never eat generic food. But these are good. It says potato chips. What is this? Harris Teeter. Harris Teeter.
No. Potato chips.
It says- I never eat generic anything, but these are good, y'all. It's Harris Teeter.
Saying yourself, stop, leave her alone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Harris Teeter.
tonight's show is brought to you by our sponsor, Potato Chips.
You're an asshole.
Come in all the flavors, y'all. Sour cream and onion. We got potato chips.
Yep.
Barbecue.
Sour cream and
honey
onion.
barbecue. Sour,
Sour cream and onion. Yep. All that. All that. Got Old Bay. They about to get Old Bay.
Nobody has Old Bay.
Yes, they do.
Nobody has Old
There
Bay.
are
but
Old
us.
Bay chips. What you talking
The
about?
only company that has Old Bay chips. They call them.
I know, they
fast
so
chips.
good.
They have the patent on the recipe.
Them things are so good. I can eat the whole bag by myself.
You see, it was
How
a
did?
time when you couldn't get us potato chips outside of the DMV area.
True.
They
True.
didn't ship them. They were like they won't be fresh.
Right. Right.
That
Now they're
just
all
tell
over
you
the
how
damn
many preservatives are in them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Yep.
now that it's
Now,
global.
now you can get them all over the world.
Yep.
Right. Right. And they be gone off the shelf. See, they don't keep them.
Yep. Yep. What
Yep.
about these dating requirements, Tiffany? I don't think you
I was, but you talking about my damn potato chips.
Well, maybe
It's
that's a
about
requirement.
it's about
Maybe
one
non-generic
good.
food articles is a requirement.
So for those
Maybe
that are
my
vegan, is
bologna
that a
or my
requirement?
potato chips have to have a first name.
Oh, well, that puts a lot of us ladies out having that brand name potato chips. What about okay, we talking about okay, generic food. What about restaurants? Y'all remember that damn ridiculous ass list that has some of my favorite places on there to go, like Cheesecake Factory? That
Yes.
ridiculous list.
Yes.
Yes.
It was ridiculous.
Uh, it was ridiculous, y'all. What else was on there? Cheesecake Factory. Was it Applebee's on there? Or Chili's or something?
Yep.
Outback.
Yep. Oh, Charlie's.
Oh, Charlie's. What else was on there?
Everybody
We
likes
don't
Old
even have
Charlie's.
Old Charlie's up here. I miss Old
Yeah,
Charlie's.
they going out of business down here.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Somebody tell me that. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do y'all
Oh,
have?
well,
Is there an income cap for dating? Like you have to spend $100 per date, or you have to make so much money? Is that a reasonable dating requirement that a
for
person?
me,
I'm asking. Is that a reasonable? Like you have to take me to 4-star hotels or 4-star restaurants?
Why we
I
talk
don't-
about hotels?
Oh,
Dang. What?
it's a transparent conversation. You know,
I'm sorry.
you want
I done got past the date.
I
Okay,
already told you.
so I'm bougie when it comes to hotels. So if we dating and you try to take
hotels too.
you try to take me to a Super 8, we gonna have some problems.
Oh.
I'm telling you
Well,
now.
how did we even get to Super 8? Like, I thought you said
I'm,
hotels.
That's what I'm like.
I'm making
Period.
that is a dating requirement. We have to have the same hotel bouginess.
Okay, I'm
You have
with
to-
you on that. I'm with you.
You
on
have to
that.
value where you lay your head.
Yes, yes. Because if you like, we going on vacation and you like the travel lodge.
Yeah, no.
We looking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
Terry, it is some fire Super 8s out here. Stephanie just hates.
There is not no fire Super 8. I don't know one fire Super 8, little Terry. Come on now. I don't. No Motel 6s, no Super 8.
You gotta be
Travel.
open-minded.
No. In-town suite.
Another country, but
In-town Suites does have a whole kitchen. You can chef it up.
No.
so does Residence
No.
Residence Inn. Chef it right on up.
Inn.
Red Roof? Red Roof. He said all the ones I would have on my list of hotels of not to take me.
First of all,
No.
I have never in my life been in an in-town suites.
I haven't either, but they don't look kosher. The ones I've seen.
Oh, little Terry,
Yeah, you
how
don't
old
wanna-
are you?
You don't want to go in-town suite.
How old is little Terry? Little Terry, how old are you?
He was on with us a couple months ago. I think I want to say mid-30s. I want to say.
No,
He's under 40.
That old.
I don't think he's that old either. Under 40, maybe under 36. Taking people to in-town suites. He probably about 25.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Okay. So Kashonda putting that in there. We putting that in there. Dating
He said
requirements. You
35,
have to
35 for sure.
35 for show. Okay. All right. That's gonna have to be a dating requirement for me, Kashonda. Kashonda agrees.
And we going to the in-town suites to do a romantic dinner?
No, we're not. No. No.
Hey, you like it? I love it.
Oh, no. Little Terry and Gray, y'all done got outvoted. Me and Kashonda said
No,
no.
I'm not trying to. I wasn't. I wasn't voting.
Oh, so Little Terry by himself then. Okay. All
I
right.
wasn't
Because
voting.
I know Gray is bougie as hell. Like he has to have the best of everything. So I know he's not going to no in town suites and no red roof. And he's not. He's not doing that. I know that. Mm-mm. Wait till y'all meet Gray. Y'all gonna completely understand what I'm talking about when y'all meet him in ATL July 20th for
Live.
ATL Live.
Shameless
ATL
plug.
Live.
For those of y'all that missed it, that was a shameless plug, and I'm sure you'll hear more throughout the show. However,
Yes.
she's
We gonna
not
be
wrong.
in Atlanta, y'all.
She's not wrong.
Get it.
I have a timeshare, but definitely got to work towards that. What? What? Hold on. What does that mean?
Yeah. Okay. So we got another one.
Right?
I got another one. It says, be upfront about what it is you want from the very beginning.
Well, that's the
Like,
dating requirements.
yes. Like, just put it on the table. What you want?
Yeah.
No, what you want?
Yeah.
I do. I put it out there immediately, so I don't waste my time, my energy, your time, your energy.
Immediately. Okay. All right. So we all agree on that one. I think we agree on these so far.
Sometimes I put it out there what it's not going to be. I think maybe that's
Okay.
the opposite. Like,
Okay.
it's not like, for instance, if it's not going to be a relationship. If it's
Okay.
So you tell them that immediately.
If it's not going to be a shopping spree, that's not what we going to do.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Okay. So then I got a question.
You tell the other one there will be a shopping spree.
I mean, there have been shopping sprees. So, and I think that's because of a miscommunication in the beginning. So now it's like an established behavior pattern.
So you didn't mean
creates
to
an
do the shopping
expectation.
spree?
I'm confused.
You didn't mean to do the shopping spree?
No, it was an errant shopping spree.
An errand shopping spree?
Errant. In error.
Errand.
It
Oh.
was a problem. It was a mistake. It shouldn't have.
So was it intentional and then you regretted it afterwards?
No, I can't
So
claim responsibility for my actions.
Did you say, I want to take you shopping?
Yeah.
No, what I said was I want to go to the mall.
Okay.
And the rest just snowballed from there. Just snowball. The slippery slope.
I'm so confused.
So, like, say for instance, whatever, she's looking at shoes, she's like, oh, I need this in a 7.5. And you was like, oh.
Wait, have y'all not been taking shopping before? Is that because it sounds like you don't understand it from the other end of the equation.
I'm going to take you shopping. Like,
right. It was told to me
on a shopping spree. We're going shopping.
So you didn't you ain't never just ended up.
I want to.
You ain't never just ended up on a shopping spree.
Yes. Yes.
I have.
Yes, I have.
Without the announcement first?
Yes, but they also, when I saw the shoes that I wanted, because I'm thinking of a time in my head right now, I was like, oh, this is it. This is the one I'm going to get. And when we got to the counter, they paid for it. I didn't know he was going to do that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's not
so is that what happened?
So let me just tell you that he didn't know he was going to pay for it either.
He didn't know that he was going to pay. This sounds like an Instagram post I sent to us last week about the girl that was in the. Yeah, the girl that was in the store, and she assumed because he said that he would take her to the mall, which is what she wanted to do, that he was paying because he offered to take her to the mall. Yeah, that was kind of viral like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
So,
so that's
okay, so
not
when
going to be
we
one of the, that's one of the things we're not going to do. We're not going on shopping sprees.
no shopping sprees, that's your dating
Mm-mm.
requirement. I don't think I
I
like
mean,
that dating requirement.
yeah.
Like, what?
I don't.
I'm we're,
It's
we
my
I don't
requirement
agree with
is
that.
my requirement is that they don't have the expectation that that's going to happen, and therefore, if it does, it is a
Okay,
pleasant surprise. That's not saying it's never going to happen, but like a lot of times, women come into the like, so you gonna take me shopping? No.
Oh no, no,
right.
no, no. That's
No, that's
that's,
rude.
that's presumptuous and
Yeah, it
disrespectful.
is.
That's
Yeah,
presumptuous.
no, that's rude. Now I might jokingly say, "Oh, we going to the mall? You gonna get me something?" Like I might joke with you, but it's not because I feel as if you have to or I'm expecting you to.
Well, I don't like them all, so
Yeah, that part too. I'm not a mall. Let's go browse and look type of person.
I'm
I'm
not
very
about to sit
intentional
down
when I
next
go
to
to the
you on the
mall.
couch and peruse the halls of Amazon either.
I I am definitely send you a hey, what you think it is?
Okay, so we got some that are coming through. I wouldn't accept anyone to take me shopping maybe 10 years ago, but not at this big age. Okay, so you're a grown lady now. You don't have no expectation that somebody gonna spend money on you. I like that. And then she said, if you invite someone on a date or to dinner, you should pay. You know what? That was about to be my next question.
Yeah.
Is
So
there a dating
okay,
requirement? Who pays? Who
that's
pays?
good. So the other day I saw a guy post. Let me see if I can find it while we on here real quick. And I hate to do that to him, but whatever.
She said,
I normally don't comment, but I just thought I
so
found it.
Delorean, it sounds like so if the guy say I don't whoever the partners are, whoever invites the person. So if I call you and say, "Hey girl, you want to go to dinner?" Are you saying because I invited you to dinner, I should pay? Is that what you're saying? And is that
There
in
you
a
go. I
dating
mean,
only relationship?
if it's a date, then
Right.
yes. I think I absolutely would agree with that. Like if you call me up talking about, hey, come out and spend some money. You don't know. See, here, watch this. Come out and spend some money that you wouldn't plan on spending. I don't want to come.
That's what you hear?
I
Okay.
want
So Gray, if I called you as a woman and I said, "Hey Gray, you want to go out to dinner with me?" You're expecting me to pay?
what's the nature of our no, pay for yourself? Probably. Yeah. Probably so. Yeah.
Okay. So if we're going on a date and I say to you, "Gray, let's go get something to eat," then your expectation is that I'm going to pay, at least for myself.
No, if we're going on a date, so you changed the question.
Well, we're talking about dating, boo. We're
No,
talking
I
about
know, but you
dating.
said if I called you as a woman, like you
As a
as
woman,
friends. We were talking about friends though, not not
no,
friends.
you put the friend in there. You put the friend in there. You put the friend in
Okay,
there, sir.
all right. Well, I mean, I said that, so I thought you were responding to the friend part. But either way, it's all good. As a woman, if you called me up to ask me out on a date, then you better be planning a date.
Okay. All right. Okay. So do our guys agree with that? Because there's been times I've invited a guy out because I generally wanted to go somewhere and generally wanted their company, but they insisted on paying. Did I expect that? But my dad always taught me if I'm going to go out, have money to at least pay for myself. So that's the way I was brought up.
So
But anytime I've invited a
I would
gentleman
say
somewhere, they always insist on paying.
right for the most part. So my ex,
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I hate to put him out there like that. So when we started dating, he initially like he was I got it. I'm paying for everything. And then I remember one time we were out with one of his friends and we were having a conversation about paying for food. And he was like, well, it shouldn't be the expectation that I pay every time. And I'm thinking, why shouldn't it? Because every time that I've tried to pay, you have told
Right.
me no.
Right.
So why at what point do I expect for you not to pay? And I've
Right.
also been on a date where a man couldn't afford to pay for the meal, and he was like, please don't order anything over such and such. And I was like, oh hell no.
Oh wow.
I
But
got my
I'm
stuff.
sorry. I gotta respect that though. I gotta respect that, Kashonda. If he tells me that he's on a budget, as I just hope that he took me to a place that fits his budget. I can respect that. If he's like, look, I wanted to see you, but you know, my budget is thin. I can respect that. I might not like it, but I
Then
can
I feel like
respect it.
maybe then he should go for the free date, the free
Right.
creative date.
I agree with that. Now
Not
that I would have preferred that.
I'm broke. This is kind of tacky date, but he should have went for the
Right.
free creative date, because then we wouldn't have to know how broke and tacky you are.
I completely agree with that sentiment. I mean,
Okay.
you got to be more strategic than that. You can't just walk up on a date and you know your pockets are empty and you don't walk into Chez Maurice.
That's why I said I can respect it as long as he takes me to a place that's within his budget. Don't take me to Ruth Chris and tell me that I can only spend $15. That's not going to happen. That's the appetizer, and my
Right.
drink is $15 probably. No.
Right. We mess around and go to the park and get some hot dogs off the vendor.
Right. We can go to the food truck festival. I'll be just as happy.
Hey,
Right. He could have planned a little picnic, picked a little drink up from Starbucks and a little thing, and we could have
that's
colored
it.
at the
Right.
by the ocean. I
That's
don't
it.
know, but
That's it.
And you know what? I would think that was
Unfortunately,
even more
that guy
romantic
is
anyway.
I
not
would have
suffering
too.
from
He
being
could have been like,
too
let's go to
being
Barnes and Noble.
not creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's his ailment. He's not
I
creative. He's
paid for
dull.
my meal
He's a
and I
dud.
ordered an extra meal to go.
He's
Okay.
a dud.
All right. So we I don't think we answered the question. Is the person that asked expected to pay?
I mean, I just feel like, men like to be treated too.
And I
Okay.
get that. And so, well, we talking
I'll
about
say that.
requirements. We're not talking about what you do in a relationship, but in a relationship, I'm very different than when I'm dating somebody.
But I'm
Oh
saying
yeah.
I want it to be known that you have interest in me too.
So in the dating phase, so if she plans a creative date, for you, does that not showing interest in you?
But okay, so plan the creative date, but don't look at me to pay for it when it's time to pay for your creation.
No. So say she's planning out a whole creative date and a dime didn't have to be spent.
That's fine.
Okay.
By either party.
Right. By either party.
But what I'm
I
saying
feel like
is,
tacky dude should have did that.
if there were a financial obligation attached to it, it should be handled by the planner of the date.
Gotcha.
I get that.
I don't
Let's think about
know.
it like this. What if
I'm
it's a
kind of on the
same-sex
fence about
relationship?
this
How's
one,
that work?
y'all.
What if it's
Say
a
that again?
same-sex relationship? How does that? I said, if it's a same-sex relationship, how does that work?
I guess however they dynamic is set up. You going now?
No, I'm just saying, like, because we're asking the question, like, should the man pay? Well, if it's a relationship where it's two women, who pays?
Well, even with same-sex relationships, there usually is a dominant. From what my experience, it might not be for all, but there's usually a
I've seen
dominant
situations
person.
where there are dominant women.
Two dominant women?
No, I'm saying where there's a dominant woman and a more docile or submissive man.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
Okay, so
So-
y'all, I found a post, y'all.
Does she pay or does
Okay.
he pay?
Okay, go ahead.
If y'all could spend $1,000 on a pic with Chris Brown, y'all could pay for the first date.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And my response was, yeah, we could if we asked you out, but why would I pay for a date with a man that wants my time?
Yet again,
Okay.
if I invite you to go somewhere, I'm going to pay for it. I'm not going to look for you to pay for it. But if I'm minding my business at home, saving my little hard-earned coin, and you call me and say, hey, let's go to dinner, you're certainly
Now he gotta
not
get
about
up.
to
He
me out
gotta
of
get
a free
fresh.
meal.
And so I get that. And so And I guess I've been in relationships where it's been, vice versa. Like he had it this time or I had it this time, or it really didn't matter. But
Oh, if
I
we in
don't
a
know.
relationship, then if we together, it's supposed to be a pot anyway.
Yeah, well, that's in a relationship, y'all. Though we talking about dating.
I was talking about dating. Like you ain't about to call me up. I ain't got there's no significant.
You just sit with your hands in your
Okay,
pants
so
watching The
maybe that's the
Simpsons.
problem. I've never called the dude up and said, "Hey, let's go out."
Okay. No, I'm forward, so I've asked people out before, but they still insisted on paying. I think I might have out of maybe 5 times I paid once, and that's because they didn't have a choice.
That I inboxed him and we started talking. It was months before we met up, and he still ended up paying for it.
Yeah, like I've been the aggressor. I don't have a problem being the aggressor.
Months before you met up.
We're on different.
I'm talking about you asked me to go to dinner tonight.
Gray said he got to prepare himself. He got to prepare himself. He got to see what he's going to wear. He got to go get his hair cut.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah, I
expensive. I got to know.
So I guess
I'm not a last minute person.
If I did ask a man out like that who was down the street around the corner, then
I don't know. We on the fence. We can't come to a clear vote on this one. What y'all think?
I don't understand.
What y'all think? Should the person who invites pay the bill or be expected to be let's say expected, because I think expected sounds forced, whereas I think your guy said
expected.
I think your guy was saying I'll do it. I'm going to pay for everything, but what his problem, it sounded like what his thing was, but don't expect it. Like I'm going to, but don't expect it. So, but the question was, Dolores said they should pay the bill. So then, if we say yes, that's a requirement, that's a reasonable requirement, then that means that
act their wage. Absolutely.
Yes, I saw that. Where was that? It was up here somewhere. Yep, there you go. So yeah,
Laura said, I think it goes both ways. If you're pursuing someone and you invite them, you should offer. It's always nice though when a man picks up the bill. Yeah, it's nice.
Yes. Yeah. It is nice. But should we expect it?
I think
should we expect it?
I mean, just from this conversation, I think actually this time I am talking to you. I think y'all do.
I'm gonna be honest. I was brought up, and this is again, my dad said that if a man can't afford to take you out or whatever, then he shouldn't offer to take you out or he shouldn't go out with you. That's what he said, even my male friends. He added that because that's just the kind of man that my dad was. So I'm going to be honest. When I go out with someone,
all men was trying to hit.
What you say?
That's because her daddy knew that all men were trying to hit. That ain't had nothing to do with him that being a type. No.
You don't think men and women can be friends
with you?
You know what? You know what, Queen? Ask your question again, Queen.
So that means you don't think men and women can be friends?
They absolutely can. I'm telling her daddy didn't. I'm speaking out what her daddy thought.
Don't be talking about my daddy.
That's what her daddy said. That's what you said.
I am basing it on
if a man cannot afford to pay for it, he shouldn't take you out. That's what he told me. If a man can't afford to pay for it, then he shouldn't go out with you and he shouldn't take you out. So even if I want to go somewhere, that's what he said. So
you do know that transferable was a transferable word.
What? Say again?
If a man can't afford to pay for it, it being the operative word, that's what your father was talking about.
That's not what he was talking about.
He was talking about.
You're such a man. You're such a man, Greg.
How about it?
Such a man.
But her daddy didn't say it. You did.
No, her
No.
daddy.
He's
said
trying to say what my daddy meant.
Right. So
He's trying
that's
to say
how
what my
he
daddy
thinks
meant.
too. So then he thinks that way as well.
Yeah. Now I have paid for dates because I believe in doing that. Like I think that women should pay for dates. So I've
Me
paid and I've insisted on dating. There's even been times where I knew the guy wasn't gonna let me and I got up and faked like I was going to the bathroom
I
and gave him
have
my credit card.
I have
Debit
done
card.
that.
Wow.
So I have paid for dates.
I have paid for dates. I have planned dates. I believe in spoiling my man.
Yes. Yes.
But act as if.
Yes. Okay. So we
wanna
on the
act as
fence
if?
about this one. I don't think we putting it in writing. Say it again, Gray.
I said y'all don't want to act as if.
Act as if. Do we want to do that? We want to do a scenario right now?
No, I'm saying act as if like they're your man when you're dating them. To like,
Oh, you're saying that to treat him like your man while you're dating him. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, like because
Okay.
why else would he want to be there if he doesn't know what it's like?
Oh. So are you trying to put this out as another requirement?
I'm just
Treat
saying
the
like,
person as if they're your
yeah, kind of, because
Treat
you know
him like
women a lot of
your
times
man.
will be like, you know, he's this way now, but I can change him.
Oh no, you can't.
And
no.
we've
No.
discovered that. But we've discovered that.
Right.
But that very
Right.
same thinking, men are not really trying to figure out how to change y'all either. So if I don't know what it is going into it, if I haven't gotten past your representative, then it's probably not someplace I might not really want to be there.
Right.
Especially if I have options.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So we might want to find out some things, you know, ask some questions.
But do you
Get
want
to
to
the
put
bottom of
all
some
that
mystery.
energy into somebody that you're just dating? Like you want to go all out, like that's your man?
Depends on
just
the
dating?
intention of your date. Are you dating with intention? Isn't that the new catchphrase? Are you dating with intention? Or are you just looking for some place to warm the leg for the next couple of weeks?
Hey. Whoa. Is this dating in our 20s, 30s, or 40s?
I don't know.
And that does make a difference.
At this point.
That does make a difference. Who's dating? Who we're talking to?
Yes, but I'm absolutely not talking from the perspective of a 20-year-old, nor a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
So what 40-year-olds look like? Who's just letting come off the street and let their heads down for a couple weeks?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not. There are women that are doing it.
What are they doing? I think I missed something. What's going on? I think I missed something.
What I'm saying is, are you looking for to over time build a relationship with the person, or are you looking to just satisfy your immediate needs?
And so I think we talked about we did establish that one requirement is that say what you want up front.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying you treat them for where you want them to be. Am I understanding them correct? Like if you want that person, you think that person has potential to be your man.
You should treat everybody
well. I know. But we talked about friend zone in last episode. Like if you saying, oh, this is just someone that I like to go out and with and spend time with, you put them here. If it's just someone that you like have sex with, you put them here.
If you're just going out just spending time.
Yeah, that guy should definitely not be spending money on me.
If y'all are just out enjoying each other's company,
y'all just friends.
Okay, so if you're only friends,
you're not a part of his economic situation. Like you're just friends. Like y'all, he can't.
So when you go out with your female friends, you don't pay.
Hell no.
You don't do that because we've been out and you pay.
Let me tell you something great. I had this idea of who you were in my mind You are filling in those footsteps. More. I swear
What
to
do you
God, I
think?
just had a conversation with somebody about you before this live.
What do you
And
think?
I will save that for us when we are face to face.
No, tell me what you think. I want to know.
Oh
The
no.
viewers want to know. The viewers want to know. It makes for good television.
Well,
What do you think?
you don't pay for your female friends when y'all go out.
No.
You pay for me.
Now what you got to say?
I'm a female friend. You paid for me before. Is there a certain category of friend that you got?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead. Go ahead with the conversation. I'm gonna act like I'm a friend that he's never paid for when we went out. Go ahead.
So we got some comments.
We do.
We do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Gray being weird right now.
Yes.
Dap said I pay for females, period.
Thank you,
That is
Dad.
true.
He's a true gentleman.
And he does. I witnessed it. He definitely does. Donella said dating is not hard, and to be honest, you go to know you have. I'm assuming you got to know how to communicate with them. I'm assuming that's what you
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
meant.
No,
Why are you disappointed?
Hold on. First of all, Great. Where are you from?
Queen. She said, we're
Dap, I'm
disappointed.
disappointed, Dap.
No, I'm disappointed. Where are you from? I need to know.
I'm from Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia. That's where I'm originally from.
Tiffany, where he's from?
I met him when he was living, was it Fort Washington, Maryland? He wasn't in no Virginia.
I lived because I was in high school in Largo, Maryland. And
Okay,
I
yes,
lived
okay,
in Bowie
yes,
at the time.
okay.
So
Yep, you're right.
Alexandria, Virginia.
He's in
Yes.
DMV area.
Oh,
Yes.
Alexandria,
Okay.
Virginia, which is also a part of
That
the
explains
DMV.
a lot. Okay.
How does that explain a lot, though?
It explains a lot. I study people, and that explains a lot for me.
I study people too. That's why I want to know what your findings are.
We shall discuss.
Let's do an analysis of Gray. That should be one of our episodes. Let's do an analysis of Gray, Queen.
Let's go.
All right. Anybody else got some more?
Are you stingy?
No.
So they shouldn't expect the shopping spree.
No.
That's off the table. You do not pay for your female friends. You don't even pay for the women you're dating.
Hold on, wait. Back up. What was that?
You don't pay for the women you're dating.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. You pretty much said we go Dutch.
I didn't say that. No, I did not say
You
that.
You said if they invite him, then she pays.
Then she's
Correct.
Dutch.
No, that's not Dutch. I said then she's paying.
Oh, she just pays
the whole thing.
Okay. Oh my bad.
Her treat.
Oh my bad. Okay.
No, yeah, they're not going Dutch. If she invites him, she's paying for the whole thing. That's what he said.
Like you planned the whole thing, a whole outing, and I'm just supposed to, unbeknownst to me, pick up the bill. Like I don't even know what the budget is. Like what? Like you might have been on some sky's the limit type shit. No, that's just that ain't stingy. That's dumb. So just blindly walk in the room with your wallet out. That's dumb.
I hate to say it, but I have to agree with Gray. I have to agree with Gray. If I plan it, I'm not going to expect for him to pay for it.
But I plan to expect him to pay for it. But I would say this. But when it comes to like you picking a reasonable woman,
but
like
see, that's what I was about to say. If that's the guy you got, though, then you are lucky as hell because he is dumber than shit.
Finances is a big dating topic.
But I
Y'all
mean,
realize that we've been talking for the last 25 minutes about money exchanging during dating?
yeah, because
Like
it's commerce. It's a transactional relationship.
So
this
Dap
is
said,
this
my
is a
father
big
taught me to pay when you in the company of a woman. Dap, please tell me where you from.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
that he's from New York,
I'm not going to be walking around paying for every woman I'm in the
Brooklyn.
company of. I have a lot of women around me. That'd be very expensive.
That's
Bad
what my
business.
dad taught me.
It's bad
But
business.
that's what my dad taught me. But to still have my own money, he always said, make sure I have my own money just in case something happens. Date don't go well, and you can't you don't have to rely on him.
My uncles
Right.
my cousins. My uncles taught my cousins to have money, not because if the date don't go well, but because every man, if he paying for shit, he expects something. So don't let him pay for you. That's what my cousins were taught. Don't let him pay for you. Unless you're prepared to transact business, you need to leave that whole process alone.
My father never
That was
taught me shit about dating. Shout out to him. So I got 6 kids now.
your dad didn't give you no dating tips, Queen?
He got 6 kids too.
That's crazy.
No of.
Wow. No dating tips from your dad.
No, he gave me some marriage tips, and the marriage tip he
Okay.
gave me was all men cheat as long as she ain't taking nothing from the house. Let the man cheat in peace.
Oh wow. That sounds like my grandma.
Dab got dates lined up for Atlanta.
He does.
What did he say?
Is that what I'm reading?
Who got
No,
dates lined up for Atlanta though?
Lined up for Atlanta.
Oh,
I don't have no date. Y'all, I'm not taking Sam to the beach.
And neither, well,
I'm gonna go have me a good time. I don't have no date.
I think that would mean dates for when they get to Atlanta.
Okay, I do not have that either.
I will be on my
Queen,
best
you got some dates?
here in Atlanta.
Why? Why you gotta be on your best behavior? It's a celebration of the private room, the 2-year anniversary. We're gonna be talking about submissive women.
What is that look for? Because I can't wait for July 20th when we are live in Atlanta at the private room to discuss women in submission. Because, honey,
it's gonna be. Y'all, I hope y'all getting y'all tickets and y'all planning to be there in July 20th because we're talking about women being submissive and what kind of man needs to be.
I know men think not submissive. I am mouthy.
I don't think that.
I can be submissive to the right man.
I'm gonna save it.
I gotta respect him. I gotta respect him and trust him for me to be submissive. Totally submissive. I don't. Total submission is. I don't know. But I can be submissive.
It's not a continual thing, you know that, right? Like it's not a continual physical act.
I know that.
It's more of an overall concept than
yes.
I
understand that.
Just to yield to someone's judgment and plan overall.
Well, there's different form of submissiveness. We have to make sure that we talk about that.
That's the one we talking about. Which one we talking about?
Oh Lord, Dad said, "Please get away from me if you want to be submissive." Oh Lord, we got to save this. We got to save this for July.
Wait, what did he say? Please get away from me if you want to be submissive.
We got to save this for July 20th. Okay, go ahead, Tiff. What's the next dating requirement? Because wow.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the ones that we got so far, throw away the list. We're not doing that restaurant. Don't take me list. Have some standards about where you lay your head. We all agree on that one. Date within your budget. Who pays? That's the one we on the fence. I don't think we got to vote for that one. The expectation is the one who invited. Are they supposed to pay? We haven't come to a conclusion on that one. I don't think. Be upfront about your intentions. What else we got? What else we got? What y'all think? Money took up a lot of conversation. What y'all think?
So, what's an immediate red flag for you? That you immediately first date, second date, sixth date is over.
Immediate red flag.
Ooh, I got one. I'll let you go first, Dante. I got one.
Something that turns me off is a man that constantly talking negative about his baby mama. That's a turn off for me. Like, you got 6 kids with this woman, but you talking shit about her.
Right.
Or you got 5 kids with 2 different women. Why you like, first of all, I don't want to hear about her every single time I see you.
For real.
And I had somebody that I was dating. Every single time I talked to him, we ended up talking about his baby mama. And I was just like, yeah, that's a huge thing for me. Don't talk bad about your baby mama. Lay down with her. Yeah. You still in your feelings if you got to talk about her all the time. That's a big red flag for me. What question did you ask, Dap?
Yeah, Dap. I see you, Dap.
What question did I miss a question? My mother.
No, he was answering a question. He said, "Don't expect me to take you somewhere you can't take yourself."
Okay, got you.
And he said, and don't talk shit about your ex because I'm gonna think you the problem.
Right.
That's a good
exactly.
one.
Yeah. Let's not talk about the ex and the baby mamas. Let's not do that. That's a big one for me.
Big red flag for me is if your pimp shows up at my date. Ask him if I paid the regular rate to be there.
Wow.
That's a red flag.
Wow. First of all, is this a call girl? Is this like
What happened?
Are you serious?
About what?
What?
Really?
I'm sorry. Is this a high class call girl, or is this like a streetwalker?
I mean, I don't typically deal with the ones that aren't classy, so it's
So you paying?
No.
So I'm confused even more. So a red
That's what
flag.
I'm saying. I was on a regular date, getting to know somebody.
Oh God! Oh my stomach.
Show up. Her pimp showed up talking about, did I pay to be here?
What?
Like I'm in a regular ass restaurant.
Hold on.
Is there like a pimp restaurant, like a prostitute restaurant?
I was in a regular ass restaurant. Like I'm just like I like a nice one.
Where did you meet this young lady?
Oh God.
Probably at the mall or something. I don't know where. I don't remember. Yeah.
What kind of clothes does she have on?
Oh, you know what? It might have been. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, is this the one you met in the strip club?
No, I met her at the Lowe's Hotel.
Wow.
She was probably leaving.
She was probably leaving a date.
I used to hang out in the bar at the lobby, and that was our spot. That was like our local bar, and you meet a lot of people there. Like we met Robin Givens there. We met Tom Holland from Spider-Man. We met him there. I met Elliot from I never remember his real name, but Elliot from E.T. I met him.
Okay.
As a grown ass man. He was there. I met a lot of dope. Charles Barkley. I met a lot of dudes in the lot. Okay. I met her. I met a lot of ladies in the lot. I met her, and we were on a date across the street at the Oceanaire.
Oh, me and Dap could never go on a date. Never.
What he say? You 10 dates and a few gifts and you ain't even shifted yet, sir, are paying input. Oh Lord.
That ain't even the comment. I'm just reading up.
You talking about the one up from that?
No, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up from that. I'm definitely coming like that.
Oh, I know he's not talking. Please don't come on the first day high, please. I know you not talking, Dap.
Oh,
I know he did not say that. I know he did
oh.
not say that. Come on now, boo.
But he said, who want to go on a date to the strip club with him?
Oh, I want to go. I'll go on a date to the strip club.
He said July 20th.
July 20th.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about going to the strip club after the live. We haven't put that in the chat yet. We're trying to figure out what to do after the live. We're talking about going to the strip club. Post the strip club. You were talking about that. Yeah. So y'all, Dapadon is performing July 20th in Atlanta for our live celebration where we're going to be talking about women being submissive and the men it takes for a woman to be submissive to. He's going to be performing along with Jay Locke. And oh goodness. And Duke says, dude.
He said,
Wait.
he said if we don't go on dates, Tiff, you my boss.
Oh Lord. That we about to silence you. Turn off his comments, Queen.
I'm performing. Don't try to seduce me, please. My spirit is
My
willing,
spirit
but my
is
flesh is
willing, but
weak.
my flesh is weak. Oh Lord.
I am boss lady. Oh, okay. Looks like we have a little bit more. We have a little bit more. How many? What else do we have? What else do we have for dating requirements? No, my door closed. It's just me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was me. I did.
Oh,
I did.
She got a dick appointment coming during the live.
Is there like a Calendly link or something for that? You just got a Calendly link. You just go in and schedule it.
It was all incognito. The little tap.
Okay.
It wasn't even no police knock. It was like that was like a hotel knock. That was a hotel knock.
I'm sorry, yeah, that was me.
Okay, I got one. Are y'all doing the what is it? The 90-day rule Steve Harvey talked about? Not giving up the butt.
No.
I'm not gonna be there that long.
That shit in my 20s. No, my 30s. I'm about to be fucking 44 years old. No, I'm grown, and if I want to have sex on the first night, I'm going to have sex on the first night because I'm grown. Who has to judge me because we all have.
Dang, we can't even get to the third date. Can we get to the third date?
Listen, how is he going to judge you when he was there with you having sex on the first date?
Thank you. Judge your mama.
But is a man going to respect you if he sleep with you on the first date versus a woman that doesn't give it to him on the first date? Is he going to respect you the same?
If he doesn't do a good job, are you going to respect him the same?
Yeah, if it's good.
If it's bad, you lose respect. Oh,
yes. I'm just like, I don't even want to see him again. Like, oh, that's what I got to look forward to. I'm good. I probably won't see him again if it was bad. I don't.
Might as well get it out the way.
So it's okay to have sex on the first date.
I feel like it's okay to have sex on the first date. Like, we're grown. What are we doing?
Okay. I like this rule. People, I don't know how people gonna feel about this because I'm gonna do this little list and I'm gonna put it out there. Our rules that we got going on. So it's okay to have sex on the first date. Okay, boom. We all agree. What y'all think? Y'all agree with that? That we know you're not waiting no 90 days. Thank you. You're a man. We know that you're not.
Grown people not waiting 90 days. Let me tell.
What about 30 days? Maybe 90 days is too long. What about 30 days?
Why are we putting a time limit on anything?
That's it right there. I'm not putting a time. I can't put a time limit on it. That just sounds silly to me.
Okay. So it's okay to have sex on the first date. It's a rule.
We're 6 dates in, remember? And I'm abstinent. Or we're 6 dates in and it's hot and heavy, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to wait.
I gotta wait 10 more days. I gotta wait 10 more days on the calendar, crossing off dates.
He finna go find his number 2. That's what he finna go do.
Yeah. Trust and believe if a man agrees with that, that's because he's already sleeping with somebody or he has somebody that he can sleep with if he agreed that.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's okay to have sex on the first date.
What if he said what?
If he said that to you? What if he was
Said
like,
what?
and you was like, yo, you gotta wait X amount of days. And he's like, okay, cool. And but I just know, I still got some residuals, so I'm gonna be good while you figure that out. You just get to know each other. That'd be cool.
For me, it is.
If hold on, say that again. Say that again.
If you told a man that you weren't ready to have sex and he agreed, but let you know that he's going to be sleeping with someone else,
right?
Are you okay with that?
I don't fucking want to know who else you sleeping with. That's not my business.
Because we just dating.
Same answer.
We're just dating.
Same answer.
We're just dating. We talked about this before. He's trying to get us, Queen. He's trying to see if we gonna have this. He's trying to get us.
Yeah, I'm who I am all day, every day, 24/7. I don't know. I'm not. No.
Dad, what is you talking about? I feel like we're listening to your song right now because you being real nasty. What are you talking about right now? I do not want to have sex on the first date because exchange soul and energy. I'm there with you, Donella. I think we just agreed that if it happens, it happens because we've grown. Should it happen? That's individual opinion.
Yo, we are definitely in the private chat. If we ain't nothing else, my God.
What? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sit this.
Okay. 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 So it looks like. Why are we talking about squirting? What is going on? Why are we talking about squirting? We're talking about dating requirements. What is going on?
Dad, have you been drinking tonight?
He been doing something. He high. He high on the private room. That's what's going on right now. He high. He high on our first date. He high on our first date. That's he said ratings. You're the only. I don't know. I think he's high, y'all, on the private room.
We can tell. We definitely
yeah.
What? Talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, you know what? We've got him on here. We listened to your song earlier, Dap, and did you say into you at the beginning of the song that you wanted to stick your finger in her ear? We were going to go back and listen to it, but we couldn't get back to the beginning.
That's what he said. I don't care what he said on here. That's what I heard him say.
Just put me on the... Okay, so Dap, we got a question. At the beginning of the Into You song, did you say you wanted to put a finger in her hair? And he said, sure the fuck did. He did. I totally missed that. But Gray made sure to let us know that you giving Will
in her ear. Dap, you're weird.
Can we have that as a dating requirement? Do not put your finger in my ear.
I respect that shit. I heard that shit. That shit,
said that. He said they like that. Put the finger in your ear. Who likes that?
He said they like that. Who? They pimps be showing up to the restaurants.
Right. Those the ones because they get paid to have stuff in all their holes. That makes sense.
I swear
That
God,
makes
he
sense.
put his finger in my ear on a date. That is it. I might slap the shit out of his ass.
Please do not put your finger in my ear. No. Do not do that. No. Okay. We got any more? Which y'all got any more? You got any more? Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss nobody's comments.
Somebody
I'm looking
said
at
not having sex on the first night about sitting exchanging energy.
Oh yeah, yep. 2 people said that. Okay. All right. So we didn't got past the 90 days. We said that this y'all grown, we grown folks. We can have sex on the first date if we want to. When is the amount of dates you go on before you are ready to sit on something? Okay. So are you asking like when are we having the conversation if it's gonna go somewhere? That kind of conversation?
Because I
I
ain't really trying
think
to sit
from
on
the
much
context
nothing.
of his other text, he means sit on that eggplant. I think that's what
Oh, is that what you meant?
Yeah. I'm not fixing to sit on
See,
nothing, brother.
I was at PG-13. I was at PG-13. Okay.
Not a damn thing.
he just finished talking about squirting, and now you talking about you still at PG-13.
Not
Oh
a damn
Lord.
thing.
See, I thought we actually had something else to talk about. When is the amount of dates you go on before you ready? Mm-mm. See, that went over my head, Queen. I thought that was a legit
I don't know how.
dating
I'm
requirement
reading his
question.
comments.
Well, those comments were up under that. So maybe I thought maybe he was saying at that time and then he just went off the deep end. I don't know.
Wow.
Okay, so when do y'all have the talk? Like when is the talk? Is there like a length of time? We said there's a length of time to say.
In them for 30 days, I better be having some photos or something.
Photos. So if you're not getting none, then you want to exchange porn or photos or like dirty videos or something.
Yeah, I guess that's what he said.
Is that what's going on?
That's what's going on.
Okay.
He said, "You damn
Damn
right."
right, you said.
Okay.
Damn right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The build up.
So, you know what? Gray said what his was. He don't want no pimps showing up at his dates. What's your turn off? What's your immediate turn off, Queen?
Did you get that question?
I'm asking you.
Oh, you asking
What
me?
is your? Yes, ma'am.
The nigga raised his voice at me.
Raises his voice. Okay.
I knew that.
How you knew that?
He told me that once before.
Okay, what
did let me find out Queen and Gray been talking offline.
We ain't never had a conversation offline. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You didn't tell me that?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna be quiet on this one. Y'all go ahead, keep talking. Go ahead. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You didn't tell me that.
I did tell you that, but not offline.
I don't remember hearing that, so I think it was offline. I think Queen she just don't want to tell y'all that they've been talking offline about some of these topics.
If I talking to Gray offline, I'd be like, yeah, I like that, and I'm going after that. I don't have no problem saying that, but that. Have not had any offline conversations.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So raising his voice to you. So I'm trying to think when it comes to requirement. Mm, I mean, that's kind of a given. You don't want nobody talking to you abusively. So I don't. We ain't got to put that in. We don't got to establish that. No, I
Mm-mm.
don't think we need to do that. Mm-mm, no. So I don't know. We've got some good ones, y'all. Let me go down the list. Let me go down the list. Hold on. All right. So the list is throw away the list, the restaurant list, y'all. That one that was saying don't go to these places. We said throw that away. Don't go by that. Don't talk about your exes, baby mamas, daddies. We don't want to hear that shit. That's a turn off. Date within your budget. Who pays? That's the question that's still open. I think we gotta come back to that one. Be upfront about your intentions. It's okay to have sex on the first date, and no pimps can show up at dates. That's a no. Make sure your pimp don't come on your date, and don't raise your damn voice at me.
Don't even pick that type of person to go out with on a date.
What type of person is that?
The type of
Obviously, she had Gray
person
fooled. Gray had no idea, so she must have
I
been
didn't
really
have no
good at
price
her
tag.
So okay, so let me have okay. So question: you see her in the mall. She looks good, whatever. She catches your eye. You approach her. You ask her for her number.
Yeah.
Correct. You
Right.
exchange numbers.
Okay.
Did y'all not have no conversation after that?
No, we talked.
And you did not ask her what her occupation was?
She said she was in sales.
This cannot be real. He's playing. He's playing right now, Queen.
I swear to God, I think he is. I'm not. I can't take you serious right now.
Did you ask her what type of sales?
No.
That don't even sound like you, Gray. Come on now.
And so then, she says
That
sales.
doesn't even sound like you.
I didn't care.
And he was like, let's go to such and such and such and such. Like, did y'all only had one conversation?
I got one.
I think we might have talked a couple of times on the phone, and it was like,
I got one.
Let's go to dinner.
I got one. Should you do background checks or Google searches on the person you're interested in?
Probably.
Absolutely.
Probably so. Yeah.
I'm definitely been verified. You've been verified. I am definitely.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of psychos out here. I'll be telling my daughter.
Background check on those closest to you too.
Yep. Look into people. Research people before you go out with them. If y'all seen these live string, and I hate to say it, please forgive me for this, but our brown women getting killed going out on dates with Caucasian men, it's happened 3 or 4 times in the last couple of months. It's been in the news. I'm not just saying that's the only time it happens. I'm not saying that.
That said, for the ladies.
Can a man?
Great. So you don't need to comment.
Do background checks. That's a dating requirement. All right.
A man talk himself out of sex?
Hell yeah. Say something stupid or ignorant, or raise his voice, as Queen said. Yeah, he can talk himself out of it. He definitely can. Yes.
Yes. My gun.
Can a man talk himself into it though?
Yes.
Say what? Say that again.
Can a man talk himself into it?
Oh yeah, he can.
Yes.
But I mean, let's be honest. Our first attraction to people is physical.
Power of the tongue.
Right.
Our first attraction to someone is usually physical.
I will say that ladies know within the first meeting of a man if she's going to sleep with that man.
I agree. Totally agree.
She knows upon first sight if she wants to sleep with that man.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. What's a deal breaker for the ladies? What's a deal breaker for the ladies? So let's talk about it. What are some deal breakers? We talking about dating requirements, but what are some deal breakers? That's a good way to close us out. What y'all think?
A
Any
man,
abusive language or
yeah, a man
aggression?
raises his voice, doesn't have goals, and constantly talks about sex.
Yeah. Constantly talking
Are you
about
talking
sex.
about a
That's a
combination
big
of
turn
those
on.
things?
Huh?
Are you talking about a combination of those things, or any one of those things?
Any one of those things.
Any one of those things. If a guy's always talking about his baby mamas crazy and always talking about sex, he ain't got nothing else to talk about, that's a turn off for me. Being a bad daddy, I know that you ain't shit to your kids. No.
Yeah. Oh, absolute turn off immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You smoke cigarettes?
Mhm.
No.
I can't. Can't do it.
Mm-mm.
No smoking cigarettes. That's nasty.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, that's about it.
Please don't pick me up in a dirty ass car where you got to take all the dirty clothes and food and all that stuff. You got to clean out your car when you come pick me up. Like, I'm not getting in that car. I know that's petty, but don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, so okay. So really, our first impressions important on a first date. Like I dead ass
They
one
are.
time. I went to meet a guy. We was going on a first date, and this nigga showed up in some windbreaker pants. And we were going to a nice restaurant and some tennis shoes. And I looked at that motherfucker like,
A windbreaker in tennis shoes?
oh
Where was
my
y'all
god!
going? I need to know where y'all were going.
I
Where were
don't
y'all
even
going?
remember where we were going, but I was back home. I was in Fayetteville, and I was like, "You would not fucking embarrass me in my hometown."
Wow, it was that bad. A windbreaker in tennis shoes. Oh, I need an example of what kind of place it was, Kashonda. Give me an example.
Oh my god, I don't remember where we were going, but I just know I didn't go. It was the
Okay.
absolute. I when
Uh,
he got out that car and I saw his clothes,
I feel like it was real colorful too. Was it real colorful too? I feel like it was.
it wasn't, but it's the fact that yeah,
Uh,
it
yeah.
was
So show up looking presentable, fellas,
please.
ladies. Please show up looking presentable. Please.
Like they said, date within your budget or whatever, or make sure that wherever you choosing to go, that you match the vibe at least.
Yeah, match the vibe. I like that.
Match,
I like that.
yes.
It's
I
very
was
important for you to dress for the occasion.
I was so embarrassed.
Please don't get me started.
It's so important to dress for the occasion. I went on a first date and the guy he did a great job with the first date, but he told me we were going out to dinner to a nice place. So I put on a nice, like sexy. I remember the dress was white. Had this nice, sexy dress, white dress on. I literally bought it maybe that day or something. Had heels on and everything, and he took me to what's equivalent to what's the boiled things. This is when those first became
Juicy crab?
popular. It's similar. It was similar to a juicy crab. This was like when they first started having these boils and seafood boils places popping up, and that's where he took me in my white dress and heels.
So he
Yes,
didn't even see that you had on a white dress and said,
he
maybe this
Call an
is
audible.
he did not, and he made reservations. So it was a nice restaurant, and he was correct in stating that. But I had on a white dress. I was when you say nice restaurant to me, I'm thinking sexy and classy. Dress up, heels, sexy. I could have worn some jeans and a sweatshirt or whatever and been still sexy in the proper attire. And I never wore that dress after that because, of course, it got dirty.
I'm sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great date, though, but I couldn't wear that dress no more.
Did you go without him again? Go out with him again?
Like, at what
I did
cost, though?
a couple times, but every time it was a joke. Where are we going? How do I need to dress? That became the joke. So, yeah, we're still friends to this day.
Friends.
Yeah. Friends. We're still friends to this day.
How many of us have them?
Huh?
Friends.
I didn't friend zone him right away, and he actually had Marriott points. So whenever we met in town, we went to really nice hotels. All right, y'all. All right. We are right here. We are right here at the time. Gray, you want to tell everybody about July 20th? What's going down?
Ooh, July 20th, y'all coming on in the house. We're going to be at Gold Strand Studios for the 2-year anniversary of the Private Room with Tiffany. It's going to be a good time. It's got so many surprises that I don't really know what's going to happen. And y'all coming to my house. So hopefully you got your tickets. If not, I'm sure there's a link floating around in your inbox or on your wall, because we out here trying to get y'all to come out and kick it with us.
Yes, come and kick it with us. Y'all make sure that y'all come out July 20th. We're going to be in Atlanta for the 2-year anniversary celebration of the Private Room, and I am so happy. I'm excited. I have my crew that is coming with me. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have live performances. We're going to have vendors, shopping, drinks, all that good stuff. So y'all going to have to come out.
See how she immediately went to shopping? See?
It's going to be all that. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a sexy night. So July 20th, the pr2atl.eventbrite.com. You can check out any of our pages. We have it all over our pages. It's on the Private Room page, it's on Eventbrite. There's no reason at this point that you can't find it. It's all over the place. So July 20th, ATL, come on out, come party with us, come celebrate with us. And we're going to be talking about submissive women being submissive, and what kind of man will it take for a woman to be submissive? That's the conversation that we're going to be having live in Atlanta.
Wait.
Yes, it's going to be fun. So y'all get sexy for us. Get sexy for us and come on out to the Private Room. Did he say he's scared?
I'm afraid.
You should be.
What are you doing with your hands, Gray? Your hands haven't stopped moving. It looks like you're jerking off. It looked like you were jerking off. I'm sorry. It did. It looks like he was jerking off. I'm sorry. But it did. You gotta admit it did.
The camera, it'd have been like this in the camera.
What? Okay, Gray.
Hey,
okay,
Gray is single, ladies. Are you looking? Are you on the market?
Are you on the market?
Chilling.
He's
chilling.
Available, he's available.
I was about to say, what does that mean? You chilling? I don't know what that means.
He's available.
He's open. He's open for situationships.
And if it
preferably with you paying for things.
Whatever will be, will be.
Whatever will be, will be. Whatever the universe has. He's single. Hit him up. Inbox him. DM him. Get your tickets. Talk to him live at the event.
Everything is gray. Everything is gray on Instagram and Facebook. Don't be scared. It's okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight on the Private Room with Tiffany, with myself, with Miss Queen and with Mr. Gray. We will be in Atlanta July 20th at PR to atl.eventbrite.com. Please get your tickets and come out and party with us. It's going to be a sexy night. And there's going to be an after party. Stay tuned for that so we can let y'all know where we're going to be all weekend. July 20th. See y'all then.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.